Hello students, welcome to Tungal online classes. In the last class we discussed definition of continuity of the function at a point. Now just I will revise once again definition of continuity of the function at a point. Definition. Already you know definition of continuity of the function. A function f of x, a function f of x is said to be continuous. A function f of x is said to be continuous at x equal to a, means at x equal to a if a function f of x is said to be continuous at x equal to a if first condition f of a is exist means it gives finite value. Second condition, limit extending to a minus f of x exist. This is nothing but LHL only, right? This is nothing but left hand limit at a. Third condition, limit extending to a plus f of x exist. Exist means it gives finite value. And fourth condition, limit extending to a minus f of x, limit extending to a plus f of x equal to f of a. This is nothing but that is LHL exist. Both are one and the same only. This is nothing but left hand limit at a. Here that is RHL. This limit is nothing but right hand limit exist. And this is nothing but equivalently LHL equal to RHL equal to f of a. All are one and the same. This limit is nothing but left hand limit, this limit is nothing but right hand limit, f of a is functional value. Function is said to be continuous at x equal to a be any one of the point. Is said to be continuous at x equal to a, functional value should be defined, means it gives finite value. Left hand limit exists, right hand limit exists, and functional value also exists, and all are equal. Left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to functional value. All three values are equal and exist. It is very important point. This is definition of continuity of the function. Next, discontinuity. Discontinuity of the function. When function is said to be discontinuous, discontinuous means not continuous. When we conclude given function is not continuous, not continuous in the sense discontinuous, both are one and the same. At least one of the condition is not satisfied, or else I will write the definition of discontinuity. A function f of x is said to be discontinuous. Any function or this function is said to be discontinuous at x equal to a if either means any one of the condition is not satisfied if either first one f of a is not defined, f of a not defined, then a function is not continuous, or left hand limit does not exist, limit extending to a minus f of x does not exist, or right hand limit does not exist, limit extending to a f of x does not exist. If any one of the condition is not satisfied, f of a is not defined, or left hand limit does not exist, or right hand limit does not exist. If all are exist but unequal, then also discontinuous. Or fourth condition, LHL is not equal to RHL is not equal to f of a. If this condition is true, f of a is not defined, then discontinuous, or at least one of the condition is true. This condition is true, then function is not continuous. Function is said to be continuous at x equal to a only when left hand limit exists, right hand limit exists, functional value exists, and all are equal. If at least one of the condition is not satisfied, then discontinuous or not continuous. This is definition of continuity of the function. This is definition of discontinuity of the function, right? If any one of the condition is not satisfied, then discontinuous. Clear? Next, sometimes what happens, left hand limit value and functional values are equal. In some problems, left hand limit value and functional values are equal but not equal to right hand limit. This type of continuity is known as left continuous function. Left hand limit is equal to, left hand limit exists, functional value exists, and left hand limit equal to functional value, then it is known as left continuous function. Left continuous. Suppose right hand limit is equal to functional value, means f of a, then we can say that right continuous function. Right continuous. Left continuous and right continuous. Continuous means f of a exists, left hand limit exists, right hand limit exists, and all are equal. Then we can say that function is continuous. Sometimes we get left hand limit value and functional values are equal. Such type of functions are left continuous functions. Means left side of a given function is continuous. Sometimes right hand limit value and functional values are equal. In such cases we can say that function is right continuous function. For PUC this concept is not necessary. Just remember continuity of the function. For competitive we need left continuous and right continuous functions. For PUC we need only continuity of the function, not left continuous and right continuous. But remember, left continuous means left hand limit is equal to functional value, right continuous means right hand limit equal to functional value. These two definitions are important. Next, continuity in an interval. Continuity in an interval. Continuity of the function in a given interval. In that first type, continuity in open a comma b means continuity of the function in open interval. How to conclude? Function is continuous in some interval. If particular point is given, then evaluate left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value. If all are equal and exist, then it is continuous. Suppose interval is given, then how to conclude whether function is continuous in that interval or not, right? For that also we have one definition. Continuity in open a comma b means a function f of x is said to be continuous in open a comma b. Function is said to be continuous in this interval, throughout this interval. In interval there exist infinite number of points. Function is said to be continuous in open interval a comma b if condition is if f of x is continuous at every point of a comma b. Means once function is continuous in open interval a comma b, then it is continuous at each and every one point in the given interval. For example, if I say function is continuous in 3 comma 8, suppose this function f is continuous in this interval, then what is meaning of this sentence? F is said to be continuous in this interval means this function is continuous at each and every one point in the given interval. Means you can take any one of the point from this interval, then clearly at that point function is continuous. Once function is continuous in open interval, then it is continuous at each and every one point, right? Means more than 3, you can take any number more than 3 and less than 8, it is continuous only. Means at 3.1 continuous only. You can take any number more than 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.4, 3.9, 3.001. You can take any one of the point in this interval, then it is continuous. Definition of continuity of the function in open interval is it is continuous at each and every one point in the given interval. Once function is continuous in open interval, then it is continuous at each and every one point in the given interval, right? Next, continuity in closed interval. When function is said to be continuous in closed interval, already you know about open interval and closed interval. Function is said to be continuous in open interval a comma b, then it is continuous at each and every one point up in that interval. Then what is the definition of continuity of the function in closed interval? Again same sentence only. A function f of x is said to be continuous in closed interval a comma b if once function is continuous in closed interval a comma b if first condition f is continuous in open interval, function is said to be continuous in closed interval if it is continuous in open interval, and second condition f is right continuous at a, f is right continuous right continuous at x equal to a. And third condition, f is left continuous at x equal to b. Function is said to be continuous in closed interval. It should be continuous in open interval, and it is right continuous at left hand point. Right continuous means right side of a, and it is continuous left side of b. Continuity in open interval and continuity in closed interval. Function is said to be continuous in closed interval if it is continuous in open interval and it is right continuous at a, left continuous at b. This is definition of continuity of the function in an interval. This is definition of continuity of the function at a point. And what are the necessary conditions to say function is discontinuous? If at least one of this condition is not true, then function is discontinuous. Discontinuous means not continuous, right? Now, we will discuss some problems based on continuity. How to check the continuity of the function. I will take one problem. Check the continuity of the function. First problem. Check the continuity of the function. Check the continuity of the function f of x equal to x if x less than or equal to 1, 5 if x greater than 1 at x equal to 1. In this problem, we have to verify whether this function is continuous at x equal to 1 or not all other points. Just check the continuity of the function at the given point only. Particular point they have given. Instead of a, in this case they have given at 1. Now, solution. Continuity we have to check at x equal to 1. In this case, just verify whether function is continuous at x equal to 1 or not. To conclude whether given function is continuous or not, what you do is just evaluate left hand limit value, right hand limit value and functional value. For your reference, just consider real number line. This is real number line and function is defined like at 1. We have to check continuity at x equal to 1. Less than 1. When x is less than or equal to 1, then what is f of x? Less than or equal to 1, function is x only. Means left side of 1, what is our f of x? F of x equal to x only. Less than or equal to 1 means left side of 1. Then greater than or equal to 1 means, greater than 1 means right side of 1. Right side of 1, what is our f of x? Greater than means right side, less than means left side. Greater than 1 means right side of 1, our f of x is 5 only. Means constant function. To conclude continuity of the function, just evaluate left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value at what point? At x equal to 1. Left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value at this point, because they have given check the continuity of the function at x equal to 1 means just check the continuity of the function at that point only, right? Just evaluate LHL. Can you tell me left hand limit notation at 1? Left hand limit notation at 1. First PUC. Already you know about left hand limit and right hand limit. Suppose at x equal to a. What is left hand limit notation at a? Left hand limit notation at a is denoted with extending to a minus f of x. This is left hand limit notation at a. Then what is right hand limit notation at a? RHL means right hand limit notation extending to a plus f of x. Then what is meaning of extending to a minus? On the head if you write minus sign, then what it indicates? On the head, suppose 2 minus, what it indicates? Tending to 2 minus. What is meaning of tending to 2 minus? It is not minus 2. What it suggests is extending to 2 minus means it indicates less than 2 only. Tending to 2 on the head, if you write positive sign, then it is extending to 2 plus. On the head, positive sign indicates greater than 2, not plus 2. Tending to minus 2 means greater than 2. Sorry, tending to 2 minus means less than 2. Tending to 2 plus means greater than 2. This negative sign indicates whether less than means left side of that number. If you write a minus, its meaning is not minus a, that is left side of a. If you write a plus, its meaning is right side of a. Throughout this limit, if you write on the head, if you write minus sign, it indicates left side of that point. If you write positive sign on the head, it indicates right side of that point. Now, what is left hand limit notation? Here instead of a we have 1 extending to 1 minus, right? It is not minus 1. First write f of x. This is left hand limit notation at x equal to 1. After that, limit extending to 1 minus. What is meaning of extending to 1 minus? What is meaning of extending to 1 minus? What is meaning of extending to 1 minus? Yes, that is less than 1. Meaning of extending to 1 minus is less than 1. When x is less than 1, tell me what is our f of x? Yes, you are right, that is x only. Less than means left side. Left side our function is x only. Replace this f of x as x. And meaning of extending to 1 minus is less than only, it is not minus 1. Now directly put x value 1 only, not minus 1. If you put x value 1, then you get 1. Left hand limit value 1. Then similarly evaluate right hand limit, that is RHL. What is right hand limit notation at 1? Right hand limit notation at 1, that is limit extending to 1 on the head, write positive sign. First write in generally f of x. After that tell me what is meaning of extending to 1 plus. Meaning of extending to 1 plus is right side of 1. It is not plus 1, already it is plus 1 only. On the head, positive sign indicates right side of 1 means greater than 1. Right side of 1 means greater than 1. When x is more than 1, what is our f of x? 1 plus. What is our f of x? Right side of 1, our f of x is 5 only. And it is independent of x, then you get 5 only. Now, what is functional value? Means f of 1 value. What is f of 1? put x value 1 when function is x is equal to 1 or less than 1, f of x is x. Then put x value in this function, because less than or equal to including 1 function is x, then f of 1 is 1 only. Now can you conclude whether function is continuous or discontinuous? According to definition, clearly this function is discontinuous or not continuous. Why? Because clearly left hand limit value 1, right hand limit value 5 and f of 1 value 1 means clearly unequal. Left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit is not equal to f of 1. Once left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to functional value, then only function is continuous. In this case clearly unequal. Therefore f is not continuous, not continuous at x equal to 1. At 1 only we conclude whether it is continuous or discontinuous. According to given function, after evaluating left hand limit and right hand limit and functional value, we conclude it is not continuous at 1, right? Clearly it is not continuous. According to definition, LHL is not equal to RHL is not equal to functional value, so it is discontinuous or not continuous. Take one more problem. Check the continuity of the function. Check the continuity of the function. Check the continuity of the function f of x equal to 2x plus 3 if x less than or equal to 2, 2x minus 3 if x greater than 2 at x equal to 2. At x equal to 2, we have to verify whether function is continuous or discontinuous. For that what you do? For that what you do is just evaluate left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value. Already you evaluated in first PUC left hand limit and right hand limit. Once left hand limit and right hand limits are equal, then limit is said to be exist. In continuity, left hand limit, right hand limit and functional values should be equal. Solution. At what point we have to verify? At x equal to 2. They have given, we have to check continuity at 2. So at 2 we have to verify whether function is continuous or discontinuous. Same thing only. Evaluate LHL. Can you tell me left hand limit notation at 2? Yes, you are right. Left hand limit notation at 2 is extending to 2. Sorry. Before that I will divide left side of 2 and right side of 2. This is real number line. At this point, this is here 2 is there. Less than 2, less than or equal to 2, what is our f of x? Less than or equal to 2, f of x is 2x plus 3. Less than means left side. Less than means left side. Greater than means right side. And right side of 2 means greater than 2 means right side of 2. F of x equal to 2x minus 3. Right side of 2, 2x minus 3. Left side of 2, 2x plus 3. Now evaluate left hand limit. LHL. Can you tell me left hand limit notation at 2? Yes, you are right. Extending to 2 minus f of x is left hand limit notation at 2. Now, limit. In the first step, write in general function means write f of x. In the next step, replace that f of x. Extending to. Now look at extending to 2 minus. what is meaning of extending to 2 minus? On the head, if you write negative sign means left side of that point. Extending to 2 minus, it indicates less than 2, means left side of 2. Left side of 2, what is our f of x? 2x plus 3 only. Now, extending to 2 minus means left side of 2, not minus 2. Now put x value 2, that is 2 into 2, put x value 2 in this function, and this 3 is independent of x, keep it as it is. That's equal to 4 plus 3, that's equal to 7. Next, to conclude continuity, we need right hand limit value also. Evaluate right hand limit, already you know right hand limit notation at 2 is extending to 2. First write in general function f of x. After that, limit extending to 2 plus. What is meaning of 2 plus? Meaning of 2 plus, on the head if you write positive sign means the right side of that point. If you write 2 plus means right side of 2. Right side of 2. This is one point. Right side of this point, what is function? 2x minus 3. That's equal to, now put x value 2. 2 into 2 minus 3, that's equal 4 minus 3, that is 1 only. After that, can you tell me what is f of 2? For finding functional value, which function we have to consider? Consider this function, because including 2 means f of 2 is equal to, put x equal to 2 in this function, then 2 into 2 plus 3, that's equal to 7 only. F of 2. Just look at left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value. Can you conclude whether function is continuous or discontinuous at 2? Is it continuous function? No. Why? Because left hand limit 7, right hand limit 1, functional value 7. Clearly unequal, so discontinuous or not continuous. LHL value is not equal to RHL, is not equal to functional value, not f of x, f of 2. Therefore, f is not continuous at x equal to 2. Writing conclusion is also important. Lastly, write whether it is continuous at that point or not, right? Whenever particular point is given, just evaluate left hand limit, right hand limit and functional value at that point, right? With this problem, I will stop today's class. Thank you.